Welcome back to another episode of Fixed Build Race. We're finally back. We had a couple of weeks off, but we're ready to get back into the Cressida build.
Yeah, so today we're pulling the cam belt because there's a couple of different options, so we need to figure out which one we need to get, which involves pulling the whole front off the motor, hopefully get it back together today.
That's the plan. I'm gonna do some wiring stuff, so I've brought the 5NE engine loom back. I'm currently in the process of making the loom, finally getting around to doing it. And it's going well. There's just a couple of little things that I need to figure out before I can finish it up. As you can see, there's a Levin on the hoist, so you've probably already seen that video, or else that's a spoiler, but that's Aaron's new car. So we're sorting some things out on that for its warrant. Mitch is going to be doing that. He's filming currently.
What's up?
So yeah,
Let's get into it.
Good shite. One steak and cheese, one mince and cheese, one steak and pepper. What do you want to drink?
Please.
Sugar-free or
Whatever's there.
2 sugar free. There he is. I'm so hungry.
G'day.
You're all good, mate. Thanks for grabbing us.
You guys are grubby buggers, aren't you?
Yeah,
I've
it's
been
not
working
from my
on your
car either.
freaking car, mate. Got up.
You're lifting me.
Getting Aaron on there as well.
Possibly.
Aaron, can you come? There's a lot of photos, so.
No.
Oh my god. What the f is that? Oh. Just go in there with your finger. Oh, it's all in there, man. It's like far out. Let's get over. What's up with this stuff?
Should we be concerned?
I think we maybe should be concerned. I think we need to do a block flush. Look at, oh, can you do it? I don't want to touch it. It's like slimy.
Oh, it's wet.
Oh, ew. Oh. Good thing we're replacing that.
Good thing I didn't have breakfast.
Day number 72 of cleaning the 1UZ. Alright, we've cleaned this down a bit more. Still needs more cleaning, but we'll do parts individually as we get them off. Right now I'm going to try and get the cam gears off again, because as you saw we had big bars and like 3 people on them trying to get them off, and they're just not moving, so we're going to have another go at it. Hopefully get the cam gears off so we can do the cam seals. And Sam, enter stage right, has gone out to, where'd you go, mate?
Auckland City Toyota, overnighted parts from the depot.
So he's got a genuine cam belt to go on the Butte.
Yeah.
Oh, crack off you. Oh. Got it, boys. We didn't snap the head off either, I don't think. Woo!
How's that? It's not going to work.
There's one. So what I'm going to do now is soak this bit of Scotch-Brite and WD, and I'm just going to clean up the cam face, and then we can tap the new ones in. It's looking nice and clean. Got the freshies. Alright, so I've just got a little bit of lube on here so that it doesn't catch as it goes in. Don't want too much because then it might be too lubricated. So we'll just get it sitting there straight. So I'm just going around gently, taking my time. Don't want to have to go and buy another seal. I think that's good. Other side. Get your cranks off. That should be non-leaky cam seals, hopefully. Alright, so we got the front main seal out, and then we realised that we don't have a front main seal, so we kind of just assumed that there would be one in our 1UZ gasket kit. It has everything else, including valve stem seals and everything like that, but no front main seal. So I think it's just all a head and refresh kit rather than a full gasket kit like it says. But that's okay. Sam's gone to get another one. I'm gonna carry on while he's gone. So what I can do while he's gone is put on the idler pulleys, can refit these front plates, and then the camshaft seals. I've got my torque specs here, and for anything rotating I'm just going to use a little bit of blue Loctite, the medium strength stuff. So idler pulleys, camshaft, gears and stuff like that. We'll do the crank one as well when that goes back on. Can also refit the water pump. So yeah, just going to crack on. What I'm going to do on this is coat it with a little bit of silicone as well, just to help the seal, because we really don't want this thing to leak. Oh, are you joking?
You serious? Oh, I thought it was gonna.
Alright, so cam gears sitting on, clean it off a bit. Right in. Got these bolts, and Sam has the Loctite. We're going to put a little bit of Loctite on these just because it's spinning and we don't want them coming out. So just that much Loctite, focus you prick. That much Loctite is all you need. You don't need to bloody go all crazy on bolts. As you can imagine, the tolerance between threads is quite fine, so when there's a liquid in there it spreads all the way around as it goes in. You ready? Yep. A little bit more. The other side. Ready? Yep. More. So I've just watched Calvin from Cartoon NZ's video on how to time up a 1UZ because I've never timed one before. If you're wanting to time one, I would highly recommend looking at his video because it's really helpful. we got dot, 2 lines, timing mark to that timing mark, that one to that one, all the teeth engaged. So now we're going to turn the engine over a couple of times. So that marks on, that marks on,
That marks on.
and that marks on. So we are on time.
Baby.
We are on. Alrighty, that's another day done. It was a bloody good day, I must say.
Quite productive.
Yeah, the engine's not fully back together, which you guys probably would have expected to see, but there still was a lot of cleaning to do. Sam's spent quite a while on the old wire wheel.
It's come up quite nice though. It's not mint by any means, but
Nah, it's nice to look
it's
at.
better than it was.
Yeah, it's clean and nice to look at, which we like. We got the engine timed up, as you saw. That was mint, because that was something I was kind of a little bit worried about, because I've never timed a 1UZ, and just doing it ourselves I was a little bit worried, but we got there and it's sweet. New water pump in. We
Pulled apart the hydraulic fan pump because don't need it. Not using it.
And it also means we can delete the AC pump as well.
Yeah, so we're just going to run the belt. Where is it? Around
there.
around here, around the
Crank.
Alternator crank,
Up around there.
and then up around
There'll be a pulley.
whatever it is, the pulley up here.
Yeah.
Couldn't just leave that on because it's lubricated with the oil inside, so if we ran it like that it would seize, and
Yeah.
that's no good. And yeah, deleting AC anyway, so kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone, because we're going to have the AC pump sitting there as well, and
Just as an idler.
yeah, just idler and
Looking ugly, so.
looking ugly, and restrictions where a blower could go, supercharger.
Yeah. I reckon up there, man.
I'm probably going to make a cover and just
Yeah.
find some bolts to whack in there,
Yeah, some bungs or something.
to tidy it up a bit.
Yeah.
It's not going anywhere, it's not hurting anything inside the motor, so
Yeah. It just goes in and around this pump, and then it would go to a hydro fan, like mounted on the radiator, and then there's that solenoid which you removed as well. That was on here.
yeah.
Yeah, so the solenoid would control it. So yeah, don't need any of that, and it's its own full oiling system, not part of the power steering or the engine oil or anything like that. So yeah, it's all gone. Next week, you'll see the loom video that I've been working on. So the loom is almost done, quite close. Just tested another one thing that I needed to test, and I can plug that back in now that I've tested it. So you'll be seeing that next week. I should have it done and the video edited for the week after this video, and then the week after that we should be able to finish off assembling the engine and drop it in the car.
Fingers crossed.
We're hoping.
So I still have to make up a manifold, do some stuff with engine mount bolts, check my list that Jack's run me.
Yeah. The keen-eyed people would see there are a few bolts missing here. They were missing when we got the engine, so Sam's.
It's on my shopping list.
Yeah. We fitted a new crank sensor as well. We didn't really talk about that. It's also one of those. Chucked it on, and the crank trigger is in there behind that cover. We didn't forget it. So yeah, exciting stuff happening. Big progress coming in the next 2 videos, I'd say. For wiring, loom build, and then engine back in the car for the last time. So yeah, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next week.
I don't really put much soul in it. It's like I don't think that I'm with it. I'm on the protein. You'll be calling